Hello guys, welcome back to Programming Knowledge Hub. My name is Vishal. In this lecture, I am going to explain the if-else ladder in C Sharp. The if-else ladder is another useful conditional statement in C Sharp. The if-else ladder contains multiple else if statements after the first if condition and with the optional else statement at the end of the ladder. The execution starts from the first if statement. The condition in every else if statement is checked until the true condition is found. Then a block of code associated with that true condition is executed and the rest of the ladder is skipped. Now let's take a look at the syntax of the ladder. Here, as you can see, the ladder syntax contains the if statement followed by multiple else if statements and the else statement at the end of the ladder. If the condition provided in the if statement is raised to true, then the code block associated with that if statement will be executed. Otherwise, the following else if statement will be executed for the given condition. If that condition is false, then the program will continue to check the next else if statement until the true condition is found. If none of the conditions are true, then the else statement at the end of the ladder will be executed. Now, let's switch to Visual Studio to understand how this if-else if ladder works with the help of an example. Here I have created a simple console application which accepts the marks obtained by student and print the grade on the console with the help of these conditions. That is, based on the marks obtained by the student, he or she will be awarded particular grade. So now let's start by prompting the user to enter the marks on the console. For that, let's use console.writeLine statement saying please enter the marks. Then we have to read the value entered by the user on the console and store it in some variable to be able to access later in the program. For that, let's create a variable say marks equals console.readLine. Now, if you are not familiar with the console class and its methods, I recommend you to watch the second lecture in this video series where I have explained the console class and its corresponding methods. I will give the link in the description. So now let's see what is the first condition. The first condition says if the marks obtained by students are greater than 90, then we have to write as excellent. So let's compare the marks greater than 90, then write on the console excellent. Here we have received an error. So what does this error say? If we hover over that error, it says the operator greater than cannot be applied to the operands of type int and string. So that means our marks variable is of string data type and we are comparing it with the integer value that is 19. So how do we resolve this error? To resolve this error, we have to convert the value entered by the user, which is a string value, to this integer representation. For that, we will use the convert dot to int32 method, and this method accepts a string parameter. So we will pass the console.readLine to the convert.toInt32 method and the error is gone. Now the second condition says if the marks are greater than 80 but less than 90, then we have to write very good on the console. For that, let's write else if statement with the condition saying marks greater than 80 and marks less than 90. Then we have to write very good on the console. Now, this is the AND operator. It is a conditional logical operator in C Sharp which computes if both of its operands are true or not, then the result will be true. Otherwise, if any of the operand is false, then the result will be false. So don't worry about it right now. I will be recording another lecture for the operators in C Sharp. Now, after this condition, the third condition says if the marks are greater than 70 and less than 80, then we have to write the good on the console. So let's copy this block and paste it below the else if statement, and let's change the value. It's 80 to 70 and 90 to 80. Then the grade awarded will be good. Then similarly, we have the fourth condition which says if the marks are greater than 60 and less than 70, then we'll be awarding the average grade to the student. Now, for the last condition, which says if the marks of my student are less than 60, then we have to write the below average on the console. For this, we don't need to write another else if statement because we have already covered all of the conditions. So we will write the else statement that is by default. If none of the condition is true, then write below average. Okay, so now let's run this program using Control F5 and check the output. Let's enter the marks 85. So the value is between 80 to 90. So it writes the very good on the console as per our condition. Let's try with different values. Let's enter 98. So it should print excellent on the console. That's right. That means our condition is working. Let's try to give the value less than 60. Let's, for example, 55. So it is right. It wrote the below average on the console. That means our program is working. I have given the screenshot of the same program in the slide. Try running this program on your machine and check the output. Thank you for watching the video. If you find the content of this video helpful, please like this video and share it with your friends. Also, if you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon to get the notification whenever I upload new video.